Hi everyone. In the last tutorial, we have seen Django template language and learned how to use various tags and filters on HTML pages. Today we will learn what are ways to serve static files in Django. Static files refer to images, CSS or JavaScript files. They are generally larger in terms of size than the main code. So to load them in our web application in Django, this is not a significant concern for small projects because you can keep the media anywhere your web server can locate. However, dealing with each application's multiple sets of static files becomes difficult in larger projects, particularly those comprised of multiple apps. Let's go ahead and see a couple of examples to show image, load CSS, and call a JavaScript function on the view. I have VS Code instance opened and latest Python version is installed on my computer. Virtual environment is also created. In this virtual environment, we have installed a Django framework. Okay, this is a very simple app which we had created in the beginning. As you can see that the cart folder is called a application folder. Inside this application folder, we have templates folders. We had create various templates and these templates we are using on our view. And these views are mapped with our routes, these routes in urls.py file. And these routes we actually call from our browser. To run this application, we have to just go into our project folder, that is shopping, and then we have to fire one command, python manage.py run server. I have opened the browser. I have navigated this landing page. It shows that we have home page of Django. And this home page actually we are seeing from this home view. We have also linked a couple of views with each other. If you want to see function based view, just type function and we will be able to see few cart models, right? Okay, here we have database models which are getting pulled from cart model table. In function view, we have also extended the base template where we are gonna show one PNG image. Okay, so how this function view is getting displayed? This is our index view where we are calling this list view.html. Okay, in the list view.html, we have extended the base.html, this page.html. Now let's see how to show a PNG file on our base view. So in order to configure static files in Django app, we need to follow few steps. First, we have to make sure that we have added a static files module in settings.py file. Okay, this is settings.py file. So just check that this app is added into the installed app object. The other step to make sure that we have static URL configured, right? Let's add one more configuration for the static files, that is static files directory. Okay, this has to be configured also in the settings.py file. I have saved the files. Okay, we have to make sure that the debug attribute is set to true. Okay, now let me create a static folder into our project, static, and I'm gonna place one PNG file into this static folder. So once the PNG file is copied, you have to follow two more steps to see this image, right? We have to just go to our base.html file and just use load template tags, right? This tag should always be at the top of your HTML page, right? Which means that this page will contain static files and place the image tag to show the image, right? That is a static template we are using. Here we are passing django.png file that we are gonna show on our view. Okay, I have saved the file. Let me refresh the application. You see that we have got the image now. Okay, let's see now what is collect static command. When we are at a production environment and want to serve static files, then we need few extra steps. And this is where most Django beginners get confused. The goal of local development is to keep things simple and easy. But in production environment, it is the best practice to pull all of the Django project's static files in one place and serve only one location. Django has pre-installed management tool that is called collectstatic. We have the command to collect all the static files in one place, but before running the command, we require three additional configuration in our project. Just go to settings.py file and make sure that we have static URL configured, files directory is also configured, and static files storage is also configured. This storage is actually used by engine to collect static files. I have saved the file. Now you have to stop the application and run this important command python manage.py collect static. As soon as you fire this command on your terminal, there is some issues, static roots. Add one more setting over here, right? That is static root. Okay, I have saved the file and fire that command again, which will actually create a new folder into your project, that is static files. This folder will contain all required CSS, image, and JavaScript files for your application. Okay, let me run the application again. Okay, refresh the page. It will keep running. Okay, if you put debug equals to false, that means this is a production environment and your static files are gonna serve from one central location. All right. Now let's see how to add a static style sheet in our base template. Okay, we have this base template. In this base template, we are gonna refer own CSS file. I'm gonna create a CSS file. I have some code handy. So in the body tag, I'm saying that background color should be light green. The font family should be Vardana. I've saved the file and we need to just refer a link in the header tag. We are going to serve this style.css file from static folder. Okay, I have saved the file. I will stop the application. Okay, run the application again. Okay, just refresh your application. Say debug equals to true and refresh the application. Yeah, it got worked. So we have successfully injected the CSS file on our base template. Similarly, if you want to refer a JavaScript file on your view, you have to just create a JavaScript file into a static folder. I'm going to create cart.js. I will create a simple function test that will show a message, hi, this is a JS file. Okay, I have saved the file. In order to refer this file onto our base.html, we have to just add this tag. Okay, we are going to serve this file from a static folder and the file that is cart.js. I have saved the file, create a button over here, div button on click test function. We have verify JS. Okay, I have saved the file. Refresh the page. When you click on this button, you will be able to see a JavaScript based message, right? Hi, this is JS file. Okay, this is how we can integrate JavaScript files with our Django views. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned how to serve static files in Django. So hit a like button and give me the comment down below of this video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.